Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on BallySpring. So if you remember last episode we bought a brand new field, so today I want to get it drilled with the next crop, or the first crop we're going to put into it. We obviously spread it with lime last episode but didn't actually drill it. So what I'll do, I'll get the drill on, then we can get a crop drilled into that field. So we did beans, I think it was, in the other field, so we'll do rye in this one, because I was debating whether to do rye or beans for that one, the previous one we drilled. So for this next one I'll do the opposite of what I thought about the other one, so hopefully it'll be rye, because it looks like we did beans in that one. So yeah, we'll drill this field with rye. I just have to get the right picture at the bottom right there. Don't want to drill the wrong crop. I believe that one is rye. I'll double check before I start drilling. I think that's the right one. And this weedy mess is our field, but once I've drilled it, it should look a lot better. This is a direct drill, so it won't need cultivating or anything. In fact, I think it has been cultivated anyway. I think it is currently in a cultivated state. But yeah, this drill will just drill whatever, so that's fine. Yeah, the previous owner of this hasn't been looking after it too well, have they? There's a lot of weeds in it. Though my grass field's looking similar. Okay, so yeah, I think we're doing rye here. I will just check the map. Rye, yeah. And we can drill that in March, which is the current month. So we'll get that started up. Yeah, that's working. Looking a lot neater now. So I will continue drilling this on time lapse, and then we'll get it rolled after that as well. Okay, so we obviously have got the drilling done there, and now I'm heading back down to the field with the rolls to get it rolled. As I was in the field, I just noticed there was a fence which could be removed, and then we could be able to access both the fields together, rather than having to keep coming out of one field and going into the other one. As you can see just on the left actually there. So what I might do is stop off there when I'm rolling and remove that fence. There's also a fence here actually, which would make accessing a lot easier off the road. But if we remove the one between the two fields, we wouldn't even need to come down as far as this, because we could just go via the other field and cut through, so that might be the best thing. I don't want to make unnecessary holes in the fences and hedges and stuff, but I just think as we own both fields now, it would make sense just to open them both up. Not to keep them as not turn them into one field, but keep them as two different fields, but just so we can get between them. Because obviously there's loads of other obstacles in the way, like the tree and the hedge, so I'm not looking at combining them into one field, but I always want to be able to get through with the combine stuff and other machinery as well, just to make it easier really for myself rather than struggling to go around on the road. It's just easier to get through the fence in the gap. So what I'll do, I'll stop now, or when I get to it, I'll just get to the corner and then right, and then we'll have a look at removing this bit of fence so we can cut through. Now what do you do again? I've forgotten. Hide object. There we go. It's gone. That was easy. So now, yeah, we can basically get between fields. That's a lot easier. I think that's an improvement. It's not hard to put it back again if I want to put it back. Just press O. It's very simple. But yeah, I think that's an improvement. So yeah, so that's good. I'll continue rolling this field. That's the rolling done as well, so that's the field pretty much complete now. It just will need spraying the next day. I thought what we could do is probably rest now. It's getting a bit dark. I'll sleep for until the morning, and then 8 AM, that's fine. And then in the morning I can get the field sprayed with herbicide, and it'll also need some fertiliser, I should think, as well. I would imagine it'll need fertiliser. Still a bit of loan interest coming off though. We've still got a £20,000 loan, which I'll have to keep for now, I think. Well, that's atmospheric, isn't it? It's a sort of misty morning. I like that. That's very good. You don't see that on many maps either. Yeah, it's a very, very well done map, this. So if you, like I say before, if you haven't played it already, I would definitely recommend it. It's a really good map. Anyway, I'll need to take the rolls back to the shed, and then we will get the sprayer on, and then we'll have a bit of spraying to do on both those fields, the new one that we just drilled and the one before that. But both need spraying with herbicide and fertiliser as well. But first of all, just drop these rolls off. That's the rolls dropped off, so now I'll pick the sprayer up. Probably should just check the cows and the ducks as well for feed to make sure they've got enough. Just have a look at that. Ducks are fine. Cows, they've got nearly 70,000, so that's alright. They'll be alright for a bit. Lots of slurry. We probably should have spread that field with slurry, actually, thinking about it now. Too late. We've already got the drilling done, but yeah, so there we go. These two fields here, they're going to need, I should imagine they'll need nitrogen, and they'll certainly need spraying. Go on to weeds. There we go, yeah. They both need weeding or spraying for weeds, so yep, that'll be the next job. So what we've got, we've got fertiliser at the moment, so we might as well do the fertiliser first then, because we've got liquid fertiliser on board. No point dropping it off to pick it up again, so yeah, I'll just start with the fertiliser, and then we will get the herbicide done. Unfortunately, it's going to look the same both times because it's just spraying, but it's got to be done, otherwise we're going to sacrifice some of the yield. So yeah, got a bit of spraying to do now. Obviously that's going to be time lapse because you won't want to see it all in real time. As you saw there, I've done the fertiliser on the rye, which obviously needed a lot, but the beans don't need any fertiliser at all. So that's good. It saved me some money on the fertiliser. It hasn't actually even germinated, amazingly. It's still completely bare. All the green you can see is just weeds, so they're going to be sprayed off now. Just obviously refill with herbicide. So I'm going to get these weeds sprayed off. But yeah, doesn't need any fertiliser at all. Which makes sense, I suppose, because the soybeans don't need any fertiliser either. But yeah, it's just wasn't ready for that really. I don't know why, but it's more concerned about the fact that it hasn't actually germinated at all. I'm sure it will. It's showing growing on the map, so I'm sure it will germinate. It's just first time I've done this crop. Never done field beans before, so it's all new. But at least I know now for the future. As long as it all does germinate and grows, that's fine. Obviously we've got spot spraying on here, see and spray or whatever they call it, so saving us a lot of money on the herbicide, which is good. But yeah, both fields now need to be sprayed for weeds with herbicides, so this is going to be a bit longer of a job than the previous job of fertiliser. It's going to be twice the amount really, both fields, so I'll get on with this.
Should I stay here?
All the spraying done, and actually didn't take quite as long as I thought. I thought it was going to take a bit longer, but I suppose they are only relatively small fields, so yeah, it didn't take too long at all. So that's good. So this spray can go back now. We're done with that, I think, for now. Obviously the grass fields aren't looking too good, but I'm hoping that when I mow that, it should get rid of the weeds, and then after we've mowed it, we can spray it in the future. Again, I'm not quite sure how the grass weeds work, so I know last time I got rid of them by re-drilling the fields, but surely you don't have to do that every time. Hopefully not anyway. Yeah, I haven't successfully sprayed the weeds off in the grass fields yet. I'm sure there's an optimum time you're supposed to do it, and I keep missing it, I should think. Keep getting to the established stage and you can't spray them off, it seems, in grass. But they will be ready for a cut fairly soon, if not already actually. Might even start doing that, I'm not sure. Looks like it is ready to mow actually. So the cows can do with a bit more feed. Going to be silage this time. Oh, we haven't got a baler yet. We don't own a baler. Unfortunately, I think we're going to be renting another one because we're not going to be able to afford to buy one. At the moment, with 17,000, we'd need about 80,000 probably to get a baler with a wrapper. The bigger one's even 100,000, I think. I'll get another load of tiamat for the cows, and then we might look at getting some grass cut. We'll just repair this tractor as well. It looks like it's a bit low on repair. Not so much the trailer, huh? Don't need to repair the trailer, but yeah, there we go. Right, so I'll just back under the mixer for the tiamat, and we'll get another load for the cows just so they don't run out. So the speed they're using it up at, it seems like if you forget for one day, they're going to run out. So now we'll just get another full load. Got enough. Fill the trailer. Yeah, then I think we'll probably mow the grass, see if that gets rid of the weeds. Hopefully it will. need the other tractor for that because this tractor doesn't have a front PTO. Yep, just tip this. Not hit the shed roof. There we go. The ducks are okay for feed at the moment. I will just go and have a look at them. If I can get over the fence, there we go. See if they've started producing eggs yet. I think they might have done. Yes, they have. First eggs from the ducks. Looks like obviously identical to the chickens, but I suppose that's not surprising really. Eggs are eggs. But the difference is, oh look, they've started to grow as well. The ducklings, a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of the ducklings have become adults. So that'll be the reason why they're started producing eggs now. So that's good. Okay, so we'll jump to this tractor and get the mowers on. We obviously won't need the front loader or the rear weight on for doing this. So I'll drop that off and go there. Put the rear weight along this wall. And then we'll get the mowers on, which are in this shed here. Do the front mower first, I think. Whichever way around I've done it. Oh no, it's rear mowers first, then front mower. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, I will continue doing some mowing. See if that gets rid of the weeds. Actually, I'll just stay. I won't put on time lapse yet. I'll just stay with you until I've found out whether it actually is going to get rid of the weeds. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit of a disaster because probably means going to have to redrill it again. But hopefully it will. Hopefully this will work and we'll get some mowing done and we'll get rid of the weeds. Make it look a bit tidier. It's not far to go. The field's only here, so hopefully I can get through there. I should have moved that tractor out of the way really, but there we go. Right, we're in the field, so I'll turn the front one on for a start, just see if that works. Yes, that's working. Yeah, that's fine. That's getting rid of the weeds. So I'll rear mowers down as well. Field up there's looking good. I'll let the weeds get a bit too tall in that one though, but you can still see them, but it should be fine hopefully. Okay, so yeah, there we go. I will continue the mowing. Time lapse now. Right, so that's the mowing all done. Both the grass fields are mowed. So next time we'll be raking that up and getting it baled for silage. Obviously we'll need to get another baler though. We'll need to lease one because yeah, we won't be able to afford to buy one yet, unfortunately. That is on the list of things that we need. But yeah, I think that'll probably be it for today's video. And I'll just go and park the mowers up back in this shed here. And then we'll call it a day. So yeah, there we go. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you again in the next one.